And then we zoom out. And then maybe we wipe out the team in 3, 2, 1. Slow mode activate. Oh! What am I doing? Ooh, welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. My name is Crow, and today we have a brand new story called Larry's Conquest by 327 Andrew. This is a story about Larry and his conquest because he's realized he has god powers at his back. So since that's the case, why not take over the world? Larry the potion seller was an outcast among other potion sellers because his potions were slightly inadequate. As an aside, I would say not quite inadequate. I would say straight up damaging and dangerous. However, on his side, he had a mysterious invisible god named Crow, the god of YouTube. He decided that since he had god support, he could kill the potion sellers and then rule the world. Greg and Jill would help him deal with the potion sellers, but nothing more, due to morals. So hold on, does that mean these two are Greg and Jill? I'm gonna guess you're Greg, and I think you're Jill. And here's Larry the potion seller. Now, apparently he's got God on his side and he wants to rule the world, so we're gonna follow the story and do that. And in order to do that, we're just gonna launch our new fireball ability that we gained from the Stalingrad mod and smack, what are their names? Their name is Greg and Jill. Smack them to death in 3, 2, 1. God power! So disgusting. That's so powerful. Greg and Jill, you poor things. Oh, actually, apparently some of the fireballs went right through them, or maybe the fireballs did go right through them as they travel up into space, because Greg and Jill are just dust. Chapter 2. Larry didn't know this, but he actually had quite a reputation. There was a group of people who worshipped him called the Larists. Larry is a cult leader, and the cult is called the Larists? The first part of Larry's mission was the tribal faction. So apparently the farmer units are on Larry's side and the Renaissance units are Larists, according to this. So here we are taking a look at the tribal faction. They're looking rather tribally, and over here we've got a small army, and then Larry, who's at the head of his army because he's decided, I'm just gonna dominate the planet. Let's start the fight as, oh wait, hold on, they have cheerleaders. They have cheerleaders in there. This could ugly, so why don't I just take a little shot? A fireball, oh my god! Isn't that insane? Oh man, I love these new god power mods. Oh, that's insane. Let me hit the back line over here. Oh, it's a carpet bombing, and we just burnt all these units. That is disgusting. Will my own teammates survive such an attack? Let's find out. I'll do that. There's a lot of fire, and no, the red team has caught on fire, guys. They were not able to survive that. I think my spread is too tight or too shallow. Let's work the spread out more. Boom! Boom! I love this. I think the fireball god power is now my personal favorite. In goes Larry and his chosen champions as they work over the remainder of the tribal faction, and we can then move along to the next chapter. Chapter 3, the tree giant. Larry was going good. Now for the farmer faction, first he needed to kill the farmer faction's current tree giant. Some of Crow's army took notice of Larry's uprising and decided to help. So apparently the farmer faction's not too happy with the way Larry's doing things. Oh, that's a lot of fire. That's a lot of fire. Be gone! Fire demons! Larry, did you catch on fire? You okay? Larry's fine. And then we have, oh, big old tree giant. And I'm just gonna make sure that these units are dead. That's good. Now, what I'm going to do is we have our lovely light arrow, and I'm gonna put the spread down to 0. I've got 30 light arrows aimed right at our tree giant. This should be good. Apollo, you are, but no! Did you ever actually kill a tree giant? There's a gap in his pants. I shouldn't look there. Did you ever actually kill the tree giant by shooting him in the knee? Did you know that the tree giant's weakness is in fact his knee? Well, you've learned something here today, everybody. Chapter 4. Larry's army was diminished somewhat, but more of Crow armies arrived, and the Larists cult grew. As Larry was arriving at the back of the farmland, he saw that his wife, Larry, which is wrong, it's Helga, was already there. Larry says, Larry, what are you doing here? And Larry responds, I heard about your conquest and I couldn't let you do it alone. So apparently this is Larry's new wife, Larry, or old wife. Are you a previous wife? Here's Larry, right? And Larry married Helga, and everyone knows that. But who's Larry? Does Larry have a mistress? That's a great question. Now let's take a look at our lovely fight over here. And it seems that the farmer faction is getting ready to move in. Now, these wheelbarrow units are supposed to be Bob Ross, but they're not. So I'm just gonna come in here with Odin's spear. Let's make the spread go up just a little bit. And we're gonna launch Odin's spear there, and Odin's spear there, and Odin's spear there. And these traitor Larrys need to be absolutely wiped out because we're not allowed to have good things here. No Larrys. These guys over here, they're fine. We'll deal with them. Here we go. Odin spears in 3, 2, 1, go. As they branch out, and oh my goodness, there are people here in the back line with Larry and Glary. Hit those spears on those units. Larry has poisoned himself, and now I'm gonna go with this nice shot of spears. Spear shots to the brain. Oh, I just headshot that one unit. Are you kidding me? I love the spread ability. What if I just do that? And just launch a wave of spears. Oh my god, that's a little bit disgusting. How about another wave of spears on all of these units over here? Wave of spears. They might survive because of the... Oh, or not. No, that looks pretty bad. We'll do a good job on these guys. Fireballs. It's too strong. Look at all those blue units over there. Here, let me just drop you a little bit of... It's too good. It's too strong. Who's left alive? There is a blue unit over here. Really? Larry. Oh, there seems to be a pirate over here who looks like he wants to walk off the edge of the map, and Larry gives him a beautiful smash with the scythe. Larry's original army was gone, but he received even more support from the Crow army. Larry was heading for the medieval land when he was greeted by Benny the Bard, and Benny says, "Hello, Larry. I am one of the leaders of the Crow army. I was sent to help you in your quest." So where's Benny? Oh, there's Benny. Benny joins the group. Yay, Benny joined the team. Let's go. Now we need to take out these people over here. Now I wanna test a theory. So we have the bone spell, and everyone knows what the bone spell does. It does that. It goes boo-doo-doo-doo-doo like that. So what if I make a spread of the bone spell, and I make multiple bone spells, and then fire it? Okay. What if I spread it even more? If I do like a 45-degree bone spell, and I fire it. Okay. 90-degree bone spell, 90-degree spread. Oh, nothing's getting through here. Nothing's getting through this choke point. Oh, baby. Come to Crow. Come to Crow. Yes. Yes. That is amazingly powerful. Hold on. Can I do a 360-degree and make a perfect circle of bone spell? Chapter 6, The King. Things were getting great with Larry. The Larists and Crow army were at a great size, and he was slowly conquering factions. So here we are taking a look at King Philip with a whole boatload of healers, and this is a perfect spot to test our bone spell. I just kind of want to see what happens. Oh no, actually right in here, all these squires, I kind of want to do the bone spell test. 360 bone spells in 360 degrees. So what we're going to do is I'm just gonna step right here and then go like this, and then back up, and then slow mode activate, and yes, it goes in a perfect 360 degree circle. That is insane. And I can also increase the size. So what if I took the size and I increased it by about 30%, okay? And then I walk over to King Philip. Look at lovely King Philip sitting here, being all kingly. And then I drop it right there. And then we back up, and then slow mode in 3, 2, 1. Activate 30% larger. Oh, what have we done? And then we increase the size to 300% larger. And we just go right over here. And this should wipe out the whole team. If this works the way I think it is, and I drop it, let's say right there. And then we zoom out. And then maybe we wipe out the team in 3, 2, 1. Slow mode activate. Oh! What have I done? I don't know. It's just... Oh my god, it's so massive. But the thing is, did we actually hit everything? I can't tell. Larry's shooting at something. I need them to withdraw. Now, it looked bigger, ladies and gentlemen, but it was not, in fact, physically bigger, which is too bad. So we're just gonna come over here, guys. I'm gonna drop multiples. I'm gonna put one right there, and then we're gonna come over here. Look at these guys. I'm gonna put one right there, and then these healers, I'm gonna put one right there. You guys ready for 3 to pop up at once? Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Slow mode activate. Beautiful. Oh, there's a lovely catapult that's still alive. And I'm just gonna put that one there and then activate the spell. And there we go. The bone spell, the 360-degree bone spell, is a little bit overpowered. Chapter 7, the arrows. Larry had moved on to the ancient faction now. Confused, he asked the Crow army why they had succeeded. And Crow says, we're not ancient faction, we just look like them. So this is not the ancient faction, this just looks like them. Fan blowers and Artemis. Do you guys remember we did 360-degree bone spell? What about 360-degree light arrows? 360 of them. If I just do, it's an orb of energy. What have we done? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Slow mode activate. 360 arrows. It didn't quite do it. Do I need more arrows? Do I need more arrows? How about 1,000 arrows in this very dense ball of light in 3, 2, 1, go? There we go. Now they're much more likely to hit their targets. One more time. I like the pretty light show that happens afterwards. Look at that. Look at the pretty stars. Look at the pretty light explosion. It's so pretty. You know what? This unit, you've lived through 3 explosions of light. So what if I just go right over your head? And in fact, over on this side, right over your head as well. Just gonna have a beautiful 360-degree explosion of light and energy and beauty. And it's gorgeous. And being a god is the best. Chapter 8, the Ancient. Larry's conquest was nearly halfway done, and things were easily supported by the Laris and Crow army. English is hard. This time, I want to take Odin's spirit projectile and turn it into a 360-degree bomb. Can we wipe out this army with this spear power? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1, go. 1,000 spears in 360 degrees. Seems to have done a fair amount of damage to the armies. Not bad. Not bad at all. There is a lot of dead units. I think we need one more time. It's almost like a nuclear explosion. Almost. It's pretty powerful, the Odin 360. We're going to call it officially the Odin 360. Oh, it's the Odin 360. Oh. Hopefully it doesn't actually hit my own units. That'd be awkward if it did. Getting pretty close. Those are getting pretty close to Larry, Helga, and Benny. I can't tell what's still alive in there. There seems to be just one Minotaur, one friend of Minnie's. And the potion seller, I think we can take on the Minotaur without my help. I think these 3 people. And Benny just got charged. Benny just got gored. Benny is dead. This is not looking good. Come on. Come on. He's confused. Give him a nice big smack with your scythe. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. All right. I'm going to do a thing. We win! Even though Larry seems to be dead. You okay there, Larry? Chapter 9, the Ice Giant. Larry had moved on to the Vikings and was confronted by Helga, the head butter. Helga says, I'm another of Crow's mercenaries. I see you've already met Benny. Larry says, glad to meet you. Let's continue my quest. So now Helga has joined the ranks. Helga, the one true love of Larry. This Larry is an imposter. And now they're facing an Ice Giant with shouters. Oh, this could be a big mistake. This could be a massive mistake. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 360-degree spread of 1,000 Halloween cannonballs. This could end horribly. I hope my computer lives. I'm going to do maximum slow-mo in 3, 2, 1. Activate maximum slow-mo. There's my computer freezing. Oh, and it's working. It's spreading. That is 1,000 Halloween orbs spreading in every single direction. If this does not wipe out the enemy army first, it is most definitely gonna wipe out my own army. Here comes the spread of damage. You can see each individual orb at maximum slow-mo moving in to take down my lovely little army. And it seems like the enemy Ice Giant is alive. So I'm gonna do regular slow-mo. Here we go. Do we survive? Does my team survive the onslaught? So far, so good. Helga took a hit. Helga's down. Larry's still alive. We did it! Larry lived and Larry lived. Helga, not so much. Not so much. Chapter 10, the Vikings. Hugo says, "Oh, sorry, I didn't recognize you, but I'm also part of the Crow army. I thought you were the bad guy." And Larry responds, "No hard feelings, let's just deal with the rest of the Vikings." And this is the rest of the Vikings, and there happens to be quite a lot of Vikings. And over there, you've got our lovely team of Hugo and all the other units. Now, how do we take care of our lovely Viking enemies? Oh, baby. 360-degree bombs. This is going to be disgusting. 4,000 bombs in 360 degrees in 3, 2, 1. Slow mode activate. The bombs are thrown out, getting ready to explode full speed. And there's the explosion from every direction. That is the most disgusting explosion I think I've ever watched in this game. Look how much that army was wiped out. But we're not done. It seems like we have some stragglers here in the back, ladies and gentlemen. 3,000 bombs in slow-mo. Say what's up. Full speed. They move out. They blanket bomb. And they deal all sorts of damage. That is just... It's pretty. It is pretty how effective it is. We got a couple of guys left. And I'm just gonna sub in one more. Full speed. Right here. Bombs land. Explode. And what unit is left alive? Uh-oh. There seems to be a unit stuck on the ground. We have to redo this. No! Okay. Enough's enough. Slow-mo. Send in the explosions. Send in the bombs. Oh, looks like some units survived over here. We will drop some bombs on them like that. And then this unit survived over here. We'll drop some bombs on her like that. Apparently, somehow these units survived. We'll drop some bombs on them like that. I'm just gonna make it rain explosions. Make it rain fire. Oh, look. There's some units. There's some berserkers here. They've survived. Drop some bombs on them like that. And look, here's some units over here. I'm a little frustrated. Drop some bombs on them like that. I can't hit these. Hit the Valkyries. Hit the Valkyries. Dead on. This shouldn't be hard. Of all of this death and destruction, who is left alive? There seems to be one little unit right here. Drop some fire. I missed. Drop some fire. There we go. Finally, we have victory. We have assembled our team, and the story has come to its end.